When you come in the room, like, share, and subscribe. You know you here. Mm. You come in the room, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know you here. Come in the room, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know you're in the room by commenting. Let me know where you're from. We're going to be talking about doctor's appointments today. Ladies, mammograms, pap smears, gynecologist stuff, issues. Why I don't like the doctors. We're going. Okay, got my mirror. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. Come in the room, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know you here. Tap the screen twice for thumbs up. I'll start talking more when I see that y'all here. Joseph, good morning. How you doing, Joseph? All right. All right. Joseph Pollard. Oh, where you been at, Joseph? I ain't seen you in so long. I didn't know you was the Joseph I know. Good morning. Have a blessed day. Hope you're feeling well. Almost Friday. Yeah, it is almost Friday. How you been, Joseph? I haven't seen you in a while. Because I have another guy on here named Joseph, so I thought you was that Joseph. I didn't really read the last name. I just seen Joseph. I think I need to put this in the back of here. I gotta set up this part when I get to work. I gotta set. All right. How's everybody doing? All right, let me move this because y'all know how sometimes it be. Picture quality. Always gotta check for the picture quality. Doing well. Gotta send you a piece of jewelry. Stubbed my big toe on dining table. I don't have that post office box no more. I got rid of it because nobody wasn't sending nothing to it. So I'm not gonna keep that. Those $200 So whatever y'all want to give me, you gotta give me Cash App, or just give me a super thanks, or you can give me a gift on live stream. People send me floating hearts on here all the time, or, gifts. They have gifts at the top of the screen. If you push it, it's gifts that come up that you can give. But I got rid of that post office box because wasn't hardly nobody giving. So what was the point in me having it? That's just wasted my money. So I'm not getting no more P.O. boxes unless I have tens of thousands of subscribers that want to give to me faithfully. Then that's the only time I'm getting another P.O. box. Other than that, you gotta give me gifts a different way. You feel me? Gotta keep it real. I told you this is the realest great grandmama on YouTube streets. Gotta keep it real. If I not getting hardly any gifts, what's the point in having a P.O. box? And you gotta pay for it and pay interest. So no, child. I got covered by my hand. I'm almost a senior citizen, 64. Senior citizens ain't got nobody to waste. You know what I mean? They got nobody to waste. Money is valuable and precious as life. Okay. I leave this makeup here. This ain't working too good. So what else you been up to, Joseph? You been still doing your side hustles or you quit? Hmm. Sorry, y'all. I don't be doing this at home. I'll be waiting till I get to work to do this. Rusty. Amen. Sure does. Hmm. Good morning, Rusty. Where are you from? I don't know if I asked you. Hmm. It's rest your body time, but I have things to do around the house. I'm active in church and my neighborhood. Okay, that's good. As long as you're doing something. When you retire, a lot of times you don't do anything. You start feeling arthritis and aches and kinks and pain, and they say you got to keep active and you know what I mean, do something. Some people, as they get older, they go to recreation, get around other seniors, and go on little trips with a groups of people around your age to get out the house. You feel me? My mom, she don't go too far. She go to her doctor's appointments and stuff, but she don't hang around people too much. I guess because of germs, she don't want to hang around nobody. My mom like being to herself. Yeah, this video is about doctor's appointment issues, stuff you go to the doctor for. And you men gotta go to doctors too and get those polyps checked in your rectum. You know how the uncomfortable doctor visit stuff. That's the part of going to the doctors I don't like. My husband, I think he only been to the doctor once since I met him. 17 and a half years, he don't go to doctors. He had to get a physical one time, but a lot of people don't like going to the doctors. They don't want to hear what they got to say. Me, I'm not a person like going to hospitals. Boy, I do not like going to the hospitals. I guess I'm. But yeah, I got a new primary care doctor. Every time I go to the doctor, they want money. It's more like a money thing to me. When I went to one of them, those quick hospital things they set up for you. They got all these quick hospital places, little things they set up now where you can go in there and walk-ins. Honey, when I go in there, every time I go in there, they want $100 coming in the door. I'm like, what is this? Everything's about money. And when I went to the emergency a couple weeks ago, you know how some things could be emergency. You can't, your primary care doctor ain't for everything. And they told me, they asked for money straight up. She pulled out her little thing. She said, that's $300 for emergency visit. How you want to pay a credit card or this is soon I went in emergency. They want the money straight up because they said people don't pay it. I said, I ain't got no $300 to give you. They said we have to ask for it now, straight up front. They wanted $300. They said that's emergency copays. Now it's $300. So well, I ain't gonna get no $300 copay from me. I ain't got no $300. You don't want to go to the doctor because every time you go, they want your money, money, and more money. Everything's about the dollar. Do y'all have that, or some people got, like my sister got great insurance. She don't have to pay big co-pays, but if you ain't got the best insurance, it's a money for everything. I go to this new primary care doctor today, and I know I gotta give them $30 to come in the door, because that's my copay. You gotta pay something. You're not just going. If you ain't got no money nowadays and you poor, you ain't going to the doctor. You might as well just talk to Jesus. Because people don't want to see you no more without money. Everything's about money. That's a pet peeve of mine. I don't think that's right. My mother's 94. She coming home from the nursing home. So she wants to be home, So we and my siblings are eyes on for her now. Keep me in your prayers. Thank you. Okay. That's good, Joseph. Yeah, mothers, they're getting older. They want to be around their family if you got family. Because nursing homes don't take care of you just as good as family do. And our mom, we help see to our mom as much as we can. And my mom's home. She's 82, but she don't really want to stay in the hospitals and stuff. My mom's pretty outspoken. She gonna tell you what she want and what she don't want. So we gotta help her the best way we can. And we help our mom the best way we can. I know it's a lot of bad experiences I heard about in nursing homes. That's just terrible. No. Can't trust all them nursing homes. Sometimes you can find a good one, but a lot of them, They don't care about you because they're not related to you. These are my hair hats I wear this fall and winter. You'll see me with my different hair hats on, honey, because I got to keep my head warm. So you guys generally got to get checked up for your polyps in your rectum and get your prostates checked and all that stuff, you men. And nobody wants to be going up in your behind. I know my granddaughter had to get that done a few months ago. It's not a good experience. They checking for polyps and different things going up in your rectum. And ladies have to get pap smears and mammograms and everything else. Stuff you got to get done. I think I might keep this out. I put a little Lumi on here. Has a sheen to it. Lumi. Oh, this is getting like it's about done. Do y'all like going to the doctors? I can't see who's really on here. All right. All right, I'm going to go wash my hands. Y'all let me know who's here other than Joseph. You have to comment. All right, hold on. All right, I had to wash my hands to get this makeup off my. Okay. How's everybody doing? Where you from? Anybody in the room, let me know where you from. Talk to me. All right. Ready to take my 2 vitamin C's. I need these. That's one thing I'm faithful about is these vitamin C's. I think I'm gonna switch this to the other side. Yeah, that's better. I always put some Vaseline on my hands. My hands are dry every time I wash them. All right, good morning. It's Great Grandma Donna coming live to you from Wilmington, Delaware. I guess when I first come on, I'm sitting up trying to plug my cell phone chargers up and getting out my makeup and refreshing myself up. That's what I do when I first come on live most of the time. That's what I do. And people that know me already know what I do and know my routine. Because this is the realest great grandmama on YouTube Street, so I keeps it real and everything I do is just real. Straight up. I know when I turn the camera on, everybody ain't on here. Y'all come on in sections and segments and come on whenever you feel like coming on. You feel me? And some of y'all don't never comment. You just watch me. You like a peekaboo watcher. Some of you are trolls that watch me. But I do have people that watch me that never comment. They just never, ever comment. You watch, but you don't have no intention on commenting. I don't know if you're shy or you just don't comment. But I like people to talk to me. I mean, I was shy at one time, but I think talking is just good to talk. Why would you not want to talk to great grandma Donna? Why would you not want to talk to me? Oh, God? Or here, I cannot see how many, unless I do that, that is four people and two things. I cannot see that from where I'm sitting. I can't tell. So I got two phones because I can't see that stuff. But anyhow, this is Great Grandmom Donna coming live to you from Wilmington, Delaware, which is in America. For those of you who don't know where Wilmington, Delaware, it's the second smallest state in America. You have to look at the map. And it's next to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the home of the Philadelphia Eagles football team. Okay? If you check on the link in the description about me section, you'll see that I'm a licensed evangelist. Okay? God called me to be an evangelist at age 13. I'm licensed. I've been licensed for almost 23 years. This is a licensed counsel channel for hurting people. I didn't change my channel name about 3 times. It was called Grandmom Donna's Wisdom Bites. Okay? And I'm always helping, encouraging, hurting people. There's people, you'd be surprised what they going through. Everybody don't want to tell you everything, but people are going through all the time. Some just keep it to themselves. But a lot of people are struggling and going through all kind of things in life. But anyway, I'm age 64. I have 21 grandkids and 2 great grandbaby girls. I love the Lord. I'm a Jesus freak. You can say what you want, but that's what I am. I choose to be a Jesus freak. That means I love the Lord. That's my best friend. And he gets me through whatever I go through in life. He gets me through. And he has angels that are assigned to me that watch over me too. And I'm just very thankful for every day I get up. It's a blessing from the Lord. Every day I wake up, I'm so thankful. Very thankful to be alive. I thank the Lord for being age 64 and the lessons and the trials and the tests that come to make you strong. And to share lifeofmissdonna.com is my website. On the link in the subscription, the lifeofmissdonna.com. If you click on it, it'll take you to my website. Okay? And I have a Facebook, one of my Facebook pages. I have 3 Facebook pages, but one of them is called Breaking Chains of Bondage to Liberate You. And that's on the link in the description, About Me section. Every channel has About Me section and a description of what their channel's about. Click on that. I also have a link for my Instagram, Cash App link if anybody want to donate. Cash App, if you click on it, take you straight to that. Cash App ID is $ Donna L. Hall. That's my real name. $ Donna L. Hall. Oh, how could I forget that? Also, my book is on the link in the description. I am an author of a book. Look, it's early in the morning. What time is it? It's 6:35, y'all. It's early in the morning. In Delaware, it's early in the morning, okay? So anyway, my book is on the link in the description. It's on Amazon.com. It's called Laughter in the Rain by me, Donna L. Hall. If you click on it, it'll take you to Amazon. And my book is very, very inspirational, okay? And it really is a help to a lot of people that are hurting. Hurting. There's people hurting all over the world. And they need somebody to talk to. They really do. But anyway, this particular video is about doctor's appointments. And I have a doctor's appointment today. And to you ladies that have to go to doctors to get your regular, if you get it regularly, your mammogram, pap smear, and got to get everything checked. Your blood work and your sugar levels. I had to get 2 weeks ago a urinalysis. You get checked for urinary tract infection, bladder infection, yeast infections, or whatever else. Your urine, they check my sugar levels, see if I was a diabetic. Yeah, and my levels came back normal or negative, as they say. So I didn't have, wasn't considered a diabetic. And then they tested my blood. They stick my finger and put it on this machine and came up 75. They said, oh, your blood is closer to low, but not quite, meaning it doesn't show that you're diabetic. So I guess they was trying to rule that out. You know what I mean? So I just thank the Lord because I have been cutting down on sugar. So what I want to do when I go to doctors today, my primary care doctor, I have a new one. So I've been getting all this paperwork and stuff together because I changed over from Wilmington Hospital. I'm like, I don't want to go there. To my own personal, because my sister, my mom, and them got their own personal primary care doctor. So I'm going to tell them I want a nutritionist. That's what I want because I want to get a good bit of weight off of me, but I don't want no Ozempic. I don't want to lose a certain amount of weight because that will help me a lot, especially with my knees. I have fat knees, just fat knees. My sister is bigger, but she don't have fat knees. You know how people are proportioned differently. You could be big at the top and have skinny legs. You ever see people that are bigger at the top, but they got real skinny legs? I haven't had skinny legs since I was little skinny person. I've always, when I started gaining weight, I started getting big legs, but I was still smaller at the top. You know how well, that's just how it grew. I started getting hips and butt and bigger thighs, but smaller at the top. I remember when I used to buy clothes, I always had to get a jacket smaller than the pants. If it was a suit and if it was size 14, the top needed to be a 12 and the bottom a 14. Or if the top was a 16, the bottom had to be 18. Because it seemed like I was two different sizes from top to bottom. But anyhow, I got big knees. And I started back trying to do exercise. If you look at my shorts and videos, you'll see that I started back doing some exercises, but I can't do too much because I don't want my knees to hurt. And I'm going to have them check and tell them, look, I had a Baker Sisson back on my leg or knee. And that was the result from banging too much, jumping up and down, doing my little aerobics exercise. But this is still hardwood floor. And I think as you get older, hardwood floors might not be so good on your knees. And so I want to see when I go to doctors, what are some of the other things I can do? You know what I mean? Maybe I need some type of therapy on my knees. Who knows? But I need to get stuff checked. And what Baker says usually is fluid they draw out of you and all that stuff. Because I want to do certain exercises, but I feel like I can't do every type of exercise like I want to. So one of the things I want to do is lose some weight around your knees. Well, everywhere, but still. I think that would help more. And so that means I have to ride my bike more and all that stuff. I'm sure they'll tell me. But still, it's certain exercises for osteoarthritis and stuff. They all ain't the same exercise. Certain exercises that you do, and you can't do all that running and jumping around if you have osteoarthritis in your knees and stuff. You can't do all that jumping around. I bought, look, go to doctors later. My doctor appointment is at 4:30. I get off at 2. Gotta pick hubby up because he's going with me. He get off at 3. So I done bought some soap. Bought me some soap to work. I done bought my toothpaste to work. I bought me some toothpaste to work. Do anybody do this kind of stuff, or is it just me? Toothbrush. Bought a washcloth. I bought me some drawers and trowel and oh, child. Great grandmom just come prepared. I just come prepared for everything. So I'm like, look. Well, I can't wait to a half an hour before I get off from work. I'm taking this shirt off. I am not wearing no job shirt to no doctor's appointment. I'm not wearing it. Not wearing it. But I got layers on now because it's cold. This weather is changing. It is November now. This is the month of Thanksgiving. My doctor is a lady doctor. I requested a woman doctor, y'all. So I don't want no man doctor. First they gave me an appointment with a male. I said, I do not want no male doctor. I want a female doctor. I just feel more comfortable. And I haven't had the best experiences with no male doctors. Just don't want none. So now I got, this is from yesterday, y'all. My nuts, pineapple. I got to drink some more water. So I always got to keep water with me now. Go to the doctor, they're going to probably make me get on the scale. Like, wait, I don't want to get on the scale. Okay? I'll tell you what I weigh. You could see. But just give me a nutritionist. Yeah, I need a nutritionist, y'all. Now, yesterday I was done eating by 4. Yeah, done eating for the whole day. I went to Chick-fil-A and got a grilled chicken salad. That was my dinner. Grilled chicken salad. And then I had some water. And here at the work, this is what I have. I did bring some applesauce today, a little apple cinnamon applesauce I brought here today, and I brought some peaches. But yeah, I need to lose more weight. You know how you lose weight in stages? I need to lose a lot of weight. So if you lose 10, 13, 14 pounds, don't seem like a lot when you got a lot of weight to lose. But I got a lot of weight to lose, so I don't want a Ozempic, I don't want a gastric bypass and all that kind of stuff. But I just know I gotta eat less sugar and less sodium. So the only sodium I had yesterday, which was the sodium in the grilled chicken, probably. Cause no sodium in my nuts, cause I don't get salted and stuff. So, a lot of things you gotta be careful of as you get older. You gotta watch sodium, watch your sugar. But too much sugar makes you what you call that insulin resistant. Your insulin is too high, glucose and all that. That's probably why they check you for diabetes. So I got a lot of stuff I'm learning about your body, especially after menopause. I'm telling you. Menopause ain't no joke, yo. Menopause ain't no joke. With the hot flashes and night sweats and the estrogen and stuff, your balances, your hormones change in your body. That's why you got different mood swings. That's why you have night sweats and hot flashes and all that stuff. It's a trip. And just deal with all these, situations that I ain't liking. After you done bearing your children and go through menopause and your cycle stops for good, you go through all kind of other stuff. I ain't liking all this stuff. You know what I mean? And you just gotta, it's hard to explain. I mean, men don't probably have to go through none of that stuff. That's a woman thing. I don't know if men go through their type of menopause. I know men, when y'all getting older, y'all usually, well, a lot of them start getting hair thinning or hair receding, your hair start falling out, or you going bald. Women going through menopause, hair starts getting thinner. Not all of them, but a lot of women's hair gets thinner. Some of them get alopecia, and of course your hair starts getting gray. Now, I know some people that's old, their hair don't never get gray. I be like, what in the world? That must be just your hereditary. Because most people, as they get older, their hair gets gray. But I'm not that in love with gray hair, so probably every 8 to 12 weeks I'm trying to get it colored. Even though the color don't seem like it stays in long, like it's a rinse. So when the fall comes and winter, I choose to put on my hair hats because, honey, then my hair is whatever color I want it. Okay? My hair is whatever color I want it to be. And that's just the way it is. Because I need to be aging gracefully. And I'll washes my face and I keep that Dove soap around so I don't have a ton of wrinkles. I know I'm 64. You're supposed to get some, but I don't want too many if I don't have to have them. I don't want a whole bunch of wrinkles. And that's just the way it is. I don't want them. So getting older, it's a lot you got to learn. It's not just about the number. You got to take care of yourself. You can't eat everything you want to eat, or if you do, you got to eat it in smaller portions. Our metabolism ain't the same. Like when we was younger, you could eat anything you wanted and didn't gain an ounce. Get older, a lot of the time everything you eat show up. Can't, I'm putting on some Izzy Miyake if y'all want to know what I'm doing. Izzy Miyake is some good old Izzy Miyake. I love it, love it, love it. I love to smell good. Love to smell good. You better be smelling good. But anywho, I'm just thankful. I gotta always remember, and y'all probably hear me saying this, I gotta drink this water. But too much water, be pee it like a racehorse. But I do bring 2 bottles, 2 to 3 bottles of water to work every day because I don't bring a lot of juices and a lot of other stuff because I've got to drink the water. Once in a while, I'll bring a little apple juice or what is that, Welch's grape juice or something. I drink a little. Now, I did buy some cranberry juice. I haven't drank any yet, but I bought some cranberry juice. And I have these cranberry pills. This supposed to be good for UTIs and bladder and all that. And I take one maybe every other day. Because the stuff you got to deal with as you're getting older, you got to, research. And there's certain things you just got to do. Got to keep getting your eyeballs checked. Make sure you can see pretty good and get your glasses changed or, there's things you got to get checked. And if you got sinus and allergies, I got a prescription of something like Zyrtec. You got to take an allergy medication. One thing I don't like, y'all, is a bunch of medication. I do not like a lot of medicine, and I'm not used to taking a lot of medicine. Y'all see me taking them vitamin C's faithfully, but I do not take a lot of medication because I don't think a lot of medicine is good for you. If you got medication for this, some people might take 20 different pills a day for different things. I don't think that's good for your kidneys, and you know what I mean? It's just, I don't want a pill for everything. A pill to wake up, pill to go to sleep, a pill for everything. That's just too many pills. And so I just believe, and that's why I talk to the Lord so much. That's the reason why. You want to know the reason why I talk to the Lord so much? Because I see in that Bible that he said, I am the great physician. And I need the Lord to be my great physician. And his word said he is a very present help in times of trouble. I need him to be my very present help. I really do. Hi, Cameron. How you doing? Well, at least somebody came out here to see me that I know. Ain't nobody saying nothing. I feel like I'm talking to myself, Cameron. Oh, thank you, Cameron. Sent me a floating heart. Bless your heart. I'm like, where is people at? Oh, thank you, Cameron. I appreciate that. I'm like, where's my people at? Is I'm talking to myself on here? I was talking to Joseph Pollard. I was talking to Joseph Pollard for a while. But ain't nobody on here commenting. Rusty always comments and says something nice. A scripture usually. But I don't get too many people. I guess people, what is it, Thursday? Maybe people are asleep. Or you didn't hit the notification bell to see when I'm coming on live. So sometimes I seem like I'm all here talking to myself, and then sometimes I got too many people all here. But sometimes we get days, Cameron, where it's just not a lot of people on here, or they silent and ain't posting or texting, whatever. But anyway, I do gotta go to the doctors today, Cameron. And I don't like going to the doctors. I don't like going to the doctors. But I do like wearing my different hair hats when it gets fall in winter, though. I wears my different hair. Now, this has a purple tint to it, if you could tell. It's like a purplish tint. I like You can see that purple. I love my little hair hats. I love my little hair hats. Oh, I just seen that. Um, Joseph, I've just seeing that you said she has been there 7 years, and the younger people should not have that job. Her knees are bone to bone. That's what I was talking about, Joseph. When I said to you, some nursing homes do not take care of your elderly parents, they make it worse. She wishes no surgery, amongst other little problems. So, yeah, I I agree with that, Joseph Pollard. If you still on here, yeah. Sometimes if you put your parents in a nursing home, they don't care because it's not their parent. They don't give a darn about you. They put you in there and let them pee themselves up, poop themselves up, won't change them. They have bed sores and all kind of stuff going on. Let them fall out the bed. As your parents get older, it's best to have your parents home and get a nurse's aide, or you know what I mean, somebody to come and check on them and do things around the house for them and check on them. And you get them to the doctor sometime, but to stay in the hospital, sometimes it makes them go downhill because they don't see nobody they know. And you know how your parents are being treated when you have them around you. And maybe you have different family members helping your parents, because it's not that great in a nursing home. It's really not. My grandmom taught me to take care of my family. I take care of my aunts, uncles, and grandma nieces. That's nice, Cameron. Yeah, because you don't realize as you get older, everybody needs somebody. And a lot of time we just throw them in the nursing home, and it's like throwing away the key. And a lot of times they feel alone. They feel lonely and alone, and sometimes they don't get the best care. It's different if they in a retirement facility or somewhere where they're getting cared for. Then that's good, but sometimes it's just not the case. And my mom's 82 and she's at her house. She's home and she gets to go to church with my sisters, and she's still able to get to the grocery store and get in the car and ride her around sometime. And she likes to sightseeing and seeing things. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good to get out. As you're getting older, you still want to look out. You still want to see the outside. You still want to smell the flowers and see trees and hear the birds chirping. And sometimes you can take your grandmom or grandpop around spring and summer to see the beach. I mean, not to go on the beach, but they could just see something, scenery, to a drive in the country, or, sometimes it's best to not let them just waste away in them nursing homes. And I'm talking about where people don't care for them. It's just not good. That's just the way I see it. And I wouldn't want to be cooped up in a nursing home. I would want to be around my family. Give me the medication you need, but you want to be around your family as much as possible. And because people don't care about you. If they not related to you, they don't know you. Because in the nursing home, they like, we tired. We don't feel like doing nothing. And I don't want to go in there and change that person. I ain't going in there. And so they leave the stuff on you. Don't look after you. Don't care nothing about you. And it's so sad. It's really sad. Very sad. So as I'm getting older, you have to think about that. That's the reason why I want to work on my health more, not consuming as much sugar and sodium, and trying to get movement in as much as I can, because if you can get up and move, if you walk in place, march in place, get up and do stuff around the house, vacuum, or keep moving as much as you can, mobile as much as you can, because you get older, some people just don't care about you no more. And it's sad. Everybody likes you when you're real young and vibrant, but as you get older, you might can't do everything you did when you was younger, unless you take up bodybuilding. you this muscle machine. I mean, those some people go, get real muscular to try to have more strength to get around, but everybody ain't trying to get muscular, but just to stay mobile as you can is a blessing. So that's how I feel, and to talk about this to people, that as we get older, I'm proud to be a great grandma, but still there's things I can do to help better myself. So now I'm working on what I eat. You know what I mean? And certain things you got to do. It's just everyday life. And then you got other people that can just eat anything, don't gain a pound. Oh, I know people like that. And I'll be mad because hubby's sitting on the bed every night eating all kind of cake and pies and cookies and bowls of cereal and everything. And I'm like, how come he ain't getting real big? I mean, he gained weight since I met him, but how come he ain't getting real big? How come he ain't getting real big? He just eat and eat and eat, and seem like everything I eat turns to fat. And I'm sitting here at work. The average person cannot just sit here and eat this nuts, dry fruit, nuts. This is generally what I eat at work, other than sometimes grapes or applesauce or some peaches. This is it for the entire 8 hours on my job. And yesterday I went and got a salad. You be like, you should be, in general, you should be losing more weight. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm drinking this water, trying not to drink no sodas and not hardly no juices. So I have improved what I eat. But the weight is still slow. And I know I got to be more active, but still, if you're not eating too much, you still should be losing more. And then I'm looking at hubby, and he eating everything ain't nailed down, and he ain't. Kim, you said I gain weight every century. See, now that's not fair. And I'm like, some people just blessed with the best metabolism, and they don't hardly gain weight. They don't hardly have a weight problem. And I'm the person, I was done eating yesterday by what, 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'm done eating for the entire day. And what time is it now? 7:05 in Delaware. I live in Delaware. So I'm sipping on water. This is the first thing since 4 o'clock yesterday. The first thing in my mouth. So from 4 o'clock yesterday to 4 in the morning is 12 hours. 5, 6, 7. It's been 15 hours and counting since I had anything in my stomach. 15 hours, except for water. You would think I would lose. That's almost intermittent fasting. And that's pretty much how I eat. It's usually about a 16-hour window that I'm not eating anything. Exactly. And this is every day. So you would say, why is my body holding on to weight? I should be losing a lot more weight than I'm losing. So that's why sometimes I get frustrated. I'm like, what about when I'm not hardly eating anything? And I remember when I went to the doctors 2 weeks ago, they said, well, your sugar level's low, or you don't got diabetes. I'm like, well, something's keeping this fat on. You know what I'm saying? So some people just have it harder than others. And I'm like, I don't eat constantly eating. I'm not constantly eating at all. And I tell y'all what I eat. And my husband, like, I can't sit around munching on no nuts and that ain't enough food for the average person. But I don't eat a whole lot of food because a lot of food makes me gain weight. So sometimes after work I eat beans, plantain or beans, and won't eat no meat. And one day I ate a grilled cheese sandwich, some soup, because I just wanted a grilled cheese so bad. And I'm like, I eat this grilled cheese, probably make me gain weight. When I grew up as a child, Mommy gave us grilled cheese and soup anyway. Kids, grilled cheese sandwich, what did we have? Tomato soup or something. That didn't make us fat. But as you get older, it seems like the same grilled cheese and soup make you fat, because you can't have no cheese. You can't have this. You can't have that. You said some meds cause weight gain. That's what I heard. That some meds cause weight gain. You can, and steroids make you gain weight. And you could not be eating hardly nothing and still gaining weight. And that's not fair. So that's why I pray, Cameron. I'm always asking the Lord, can you just be my physician and help me? Because I gain weight sometimes. Yep. You hit the nail on the head, Cameron. Insulin. When you insulin resistant, I got a sister. She lost about 75, 80 pounds now. And it's taken her about a year and a half, 2 years. But she must be insulin resistant. But I remember she used to go and never hardly eat. And big, real big, like 350 pounds or so. And she wouldn't hardly eat. And I'm like, how come she ain't small? Because everybody ate more than her. Well, come find out she's insulin resistant. So now how she eats, she don't hardly eat starches. Don't eat, got no sugar. She just eat little meat here and there. A couple vegetables here and there. And then she start losing some weight. But that means you can't never eat nothing you want. You got to just only eat meat. What if you tired of meat? Then what else you going to eat? If you don't, say a person is a vegetarian and you don't want meat, is there anything left other than beans? Beans is a carb. So I don't know what you eat, because beans is a carb. But I love beans. But it's still got carbs in it. So you trying to figure out, what do you eat? Because I don't want to be on Ozempic and all that stuff. But yeah, it's challenging when you're trying to eat right and the weight's just not hardly coming off. For skinny people, we not happy either. We want to gain, it's just as hard. It is. I've had met a few people that were skinny and said they eat and eat and eat and can't seem to gain a pound. Now, believe it or not, when I was younger, a teenager, I used to be real skinny. And I didn't start gaining weight till I was around 25 or so, 25 or 26, because I was always skinny. And I understand it a little bit because I used to hate being skinny. Because me being skinny, I didn't like it when I was in high school. Because in high school, I didn't have no chest, no hips, no butt, no nothing. Just skinny. And so I didn't like it. And I kept praying for years to be bigger. Because food didn't make me bigger. But I had two sisters that were gaining weight, but it just wasn't making me gain weight. You feel me? So I prayed and prayed and prayed to get breasts. I didn't have nothing. I had a training bra on in high school. I training bra on, but nothing in it. So I guess I resented being skinny. Maybe that's why all this meat is hard to get rid of. Because I prayed to be bigger. See, I prayed to gain weight. I prayed for years to gain weight because I wanted to have chest, and I wanted to have a butt, and I wanted to have boobs, and I wanted to have hips. Now I got too much of it. I'm thinking some of this because I prayed too much. You know, I prayed too much, and now I got too much. You feel me? Now I got more than enough. I got too much. I want to give some of this stuff away. So maybe God has a sense of humor, because now I got more than I want. I didn't want all this fat. I just wanted to be bigger. But now I'm, oh, Lord. They said be careful what you pray for, because you might just get it. Well, I prayed to be bigger, but I didn't pray for all this. And this is a prayer that's still working, huh, Cameron? This prayer is still working. I tell you, I didn't want all this, but it is something I prayed for. I prayed to be voluptuous. I did. I prayed to be voluptuous. I didn't want to be small. I wanted to be full-figured. So now I'm full-figured, and now I'm trying to pray to lose some weight. I don't want to go back to I don't want to go back to being real small, but I just want to lose maybe about 70 pounds. A good 70 pounds. Yep. So we'll see. When I go to the doctors, I'm going to tell them I want a nutritionist. I need to go to whatever their new gym or therapist or whatever to help me with these knees and whatever, but I just want to lose some weight. But I don't want gastric bypass, and I don't want no Ozempic. So yeah, and I have gifts and talents, and I love to encourage people. I love to talk about people as far as helping people. But as much as I love helping people, I got my own little pet peeves, you see, that I want to be smaller, but I don't feel like I should have to starve to get there. I remember one time I was only eating 800 calories a day and still wasn't hardly losing weight. I was like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. But is this what I got to do? Lose weight, be hungry? So, yeah. Ever since I prayed to get bigger, then it becomes harder to get smaller. Maybe if I didn't pray to get bigger, I would still be smaller. But hey, I'm like, am I the only one in the world that has these issues? I know I'm not. But that's why I gotta go to the doctors and get checked, and I don't like going to the doctors, but hey, the best I could say is nutritionists. Of course, they still check you for everything. But yeah, I learned that insulin, and after you get through the word menopause, your hormones change. Estrogen. See, this is the stuff I'm learning about. Estrogen, hormone imbalances, and pH balance could be off in women. pH balance and all this stuff is new to me. Even though I took up nursing, but I didn't study menopause. You know, when I took up nursing, I was young. I wasn't studying about no menopause, and stuff happen when you get older, and the hot flashes and night sweats and mood swings. I didn't take up that. You know, they didn't teach that in college, and they teach that in the nursing class. So I'm learning all this stuff. Like, why am I sweating at night? Why am I having hot flashes? Why is my neck wet? You know what I'm saying? This is stuff that happens to women after you get a certain age. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe Cameron, you don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm telling you, it's a lot of things you got to deal with. Your shirts be drenched. Well, how old are you, Cameron? I never even asked you. I'm sorry. I never asked you, Cameron, anything, you know, except for thank you for stopping by my channel, and I appreciate you. I'll say that, but I never asked you your age or where you from. Have I asked you where you was from or anything? I didn't ask you how old you were and all that stuff. You know about menopause. Back to the hats, because honey, I be cold. I gotta wear my hat. Fall and winter, honey, you gonna see me with a hair hat on. My head'll be cold. My head'll be freezing cold. Oh, East Texas. Oh, you from Texas?
Get my hair patted down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I sometimes don't like the wigs on because sometimes it be itchy. I got on a one of them things, wig. Yeah, this one I didn't have for years, and I got that rusty one.
I like the way
rusty orange one. So how old are you, Cameron? I didn't want to get up out that bed this morning. Even though I did fall asleep though around 8 o'clock. I did fall asleep early. But I wasn't falling asleep to stay asleep. You know how you watching TV. And I was texting, next thing you know, I fell asleep.
That's when I did. I went to sleep. That's when I came home from work at 2 o'clock.
Oh, you young, 45. I wish I was back to age 45. 45 is young now. 45 is young. I got a son will be 45 this year. My son, my son will be 45 December the 11th. He will be 45. My son, so you can be my daughter. Now you see what I'm talking about now? Because you could be my daughter. And I got a daughter that's 42. Yeah, I have a daughter that's 42. Yup. And she be having hot flashes too. Hormones and balances and all this stuff. She be teaching me stuff. My daughter teaches me stuff about the body. You don't have no kids? Well, lucky you. And I got 21 grandkids, Cameron. 21 grandkids. And 2 great grandbabies. So I'm trying to take better care of myself so I can live longer. Ugh. And I want to write more books or get more books published. And I want to retire, but you got to get more money and you got to, Lord, the stuff you got to do. And so, but one thing I got to do now is water. Water. Oh, thank you. What you warming up? Some soup?
Yeah, that's sense.
Huh?
Noodles.
Oh, noodles.
Jeff said that one morning. He said, "Oh my."
I ain't going. I'm calling Ann. I'm not coming to that office tomorrow filling out no insurance papers. Because I'm telling her I ain't coming up them steps. You're going to have to bring the paper to me. Huh?
I'll be at a funeral tomorrow.
Yeah, it came with my pay stub.
Yeah,
So we brought it in here yesterday.
Jeff probably did because he brought mine Monday.
Yeah, it says something about coming to the office the 7th, which is Friday, between 11 to 1, and then 1:30 to 3, something like that. Something about to renew your insurance, but they can renew my insurance without me coming because I'm not walking up all them steps.
Something in the mail.
Because it bothers my left knee.
She did say something about something being in the mail. You could do it on that website.
Yeah, well, she can give me that because it did say something about let me know if you can't make it. So they have to give me another option. Another option because it ain't them steps. Well, every time they talk about coming over there, I don't want to come ever. I like the other Colonial when you could just go up 3 or 4 steps and you in. You didn't have to climb all them steps.
So you can't never find nothing in the front of that building.
And it's never a parking space when you go there to try to park, so it's not even worth. I don't like that Colonial. That Colonial is harder.
Too much.
Yeah, it's too much for me. So I don't never go over there.
Come to let us in because they don't even want to do it.
Oh, that's what it is. Because I'll be like, how come I can't get nobody to even let me in?
They come up them steps.
Right, because if they come let you in, they got to go back up the steps. And most people over there is getting older now, too. So, you know what I mean? They ain't no real young people that work in that office no more. So, them steps is hard on you. Why? And then if they got that building, why didn't they get an elevator?
Exactly.
That would stop everybody from having to run up and down them steps.
You gotta wait so long because you figured on nobody when they ring the bell they can't see who it is or some shit.
Oh, that's right too. They don't even know who they getting ready to open the door for. I think they should have thought about all that before they got that building. Because at least when we had the other building, Jessica could see you ringing the bell. She could see you.
You could see it in front of the building.
Right. Now, way it's set up, and I'm not running up down them steps. No, indeed. I'll be like, I'll be up there. If you're going to wait, you're going to be waiting a while for me to get up the steps. with this baker cyst still on my knee, even though my knee somewhat feels better, but I still have the fluid, and I still can't. When I go up the steps, like I go up the steps to go to my bedroom every day, but I can use my right foot then go up. You know what I mean? That's how I do. I use my right foot first, and sometimes I apply the pressure to my left foot, but I can't overdo it.
Right. Yeah.
So when I go to the doctor today, I'm gonna ask them about the nutritionist, so they can give me pointers or even therapy if they want to help me with my knee and help me with different stuff, nutritionists. So even though I already started eating healthier, but maybe they got some more tips for me so I could lose more weight. But I know I'm insulin resistant, so people that are insulin resistant can easily gain weight. And I'm sitting.
She was taking up with the only thing she got is that swelling by her.
How she lose her weight then?
Praise dancing.
Who?
Drinking water, she changed her diet. But she was getting an instant, but then she.
Because I'm mainly eating this. You see me having this mostly every day. These doggone nuts and dry fruit. Look, I got some peaches here and applesauce and water because they keep saying drink water. But it's not coming off quick fast enough for me. When you got a lot to lose, it seems like it takes forever. If I only had 15, 20 pounds to lose, then that's too easy for me.
Mama had a lot.
Yeah, I can easily.
Before she got that sickness with the swelling in her legs and her ankles, she had started praise dancing, walking and stuff like that. But she didn't even really like doing that. But that's how a lot of her weight started down.
The only time I lost weight more is when I was at 1201 Market Street working, and I went to 1201 Market, and I used to walk around the ramp. Remember that ramp? Walk around the ramp, and that was making me lose some weight. That ramp.
Oh God, that's I remember when we was down there.
Yeah, it was a ramp that I was just walking around. It wasn't big because you could still see the booth, and that's the only thing helped me. But I'm still going upstairs in the restaurant getting my food, but I would eat more protein upstairs, more protein. And I didn't get the carbs. I would get more protein. Do they still got that restaurant there? Is it open?
Yes, open, but they got, remember the hours, they were like 7 to 2 or something like that.
They don't be open that much no more?
Right.
And I remember they had start having a protein shake, and I would get a banana, peanut butter protein shake. Oh, okay, because they got that new restaurant now. Wow.
So they get over here before they stop in the bar.
And see how you are, you can eat whatever you want. If I eat what you eat, I'll be 400 pounds.
I could eat what I want now, because remember I was what they said I was too short for my 182. So that's when I was eating steak and shit everything.
Yeah, but you got a good metabolism because you seem to eat whatever. I'm sitting up there thinking, I can't hardly eat nothing. Look, I buy prevention magazines. I buy everything that help me eat healthier. And some days I don't eat no meat, I eat beans. Go over there and get me some beans.
Oh, wow.
Or if it's mama beans.
Back eating to, well, not what she wanted, but she's back eating a pretty decent.
And yesterday I went to Chick-fil-A and got a salad. And I was done eating by 3:30 to 4 o'clock. Now, since 3:30 to 4 o'clock yesterday, I had nothing to sit for this water. That's 15 to 16 hours without eating. That's a long time.
Yeah.
This is every day for me. So you would think I would lose a lot of weight just going 15, 16 hours without eating. So that's why I'm like, but they always told me your body's hard to lose weight. You know what I mean? I got to be doing a ton of exercise.
Walking.
A lot of exercise. Because other than that, it don't come off. I be mad. I hate watching people eat. Like, I can't hardly eat.
That's how I be when I'm out when I'm sick. Like yesterday, I wanted to get something from this restaurant down here called King's.
Hey, Father Fred.
I never tried them. I never had a lamb chop. I've had lamb.
You had a lamb chop?
But I've never had the lamb chops, and I wanted to go down there and try them.
Y'all know I'm at work. I'm talking. Thank you, Father Fred, for sending that makeup brush. Oh, thank you.
They go ahead before they tell me going for an hour. I'll see you later.
All right. I'm at work, so I was talking to a coworker, y'all. Um, Cameron said, and I don't want you to worry about you getting older. Oh, thank you, Cameron. Isaiah 46 and 4. What does Isaiah 46 and 4 say, Cameron? I'm gonna make me some. You can make you some. See, that's why I made. What was the one day on here? I made a big pot of soup and let y'all see me making a big pot of soup. Cause soup, I can't gain weight off of soup. Or can you? See, I'm telling y'all. That's why y'all gotta pray for me. You told me pray for y'all. Y'all, this is my issues. Even though I help the world, I just want to get smaller, but not small. But I don't want to starve. I mean, I can eat salads every single day. I ate a salad yesterday, but I was done eating by 3:30 to 4. I haven't had nothing in my body other than water. So that's like 16 hours without eating anything. I don't feel like I eat enough, but it's hard for me to lose weight. Now, this is my nuts. Now, I had this left from yesterday, so nuts supposed to be good for your health. But I'll be. Oh, I just was some Father Fred. I love watching you, Father Fred. Father Fred can cook some good food, but I can't eat hardly no tomatoey stuff. Now I can eat a little tomatoes in a salad, but I can't eat a lot of spicy foods. Hot sauce that will tear my stomach up. But my kids can. They love hot sauce, hot anything. I used to make big pots of spaghetti, big pots of chili. When I used to love lasagna and all that, I can't eat none of that stuff no more. Just a bare, maybe just a little square piece. Because it can't have a lot of tomato, a lot of citric acid or acidy stuff. But yeah, I gotta go to the doctor's day. I'm gonna ask them about nutritionists. Give me some pointers on what that I ain't already doing. I remember one time when I was younger, I went to see a nutritionist, right? And she wrote down everything to eat. And when I was telling her what I was doing, she said, "Well, Dad, you eating better than me." I was already eating right. But she was like, "Well, gosh, she's like, you should be losing more weight." So that's when I'm understanding all this insulin stuff. You know, insulin is prone to be diabetic. And you can't have much sugar. So that's why I cut back on sugar in the last, what, 2 months. This is going into the third month. I cut down on sugar. And I cut down on unhealthy carbs. But I can't cut out carbs. Because, you know, beans is good for your health, and beans is a carb. I can't eat hardly no spaghetti and different things because that's a carb. Unless you got to get whole wheat pasta, or I can't have a lot of tomato sauce. But this is why I tell y'all, I ask Jesus, I talk to Jesus all the time. I'm telling you, y'all, that's why Jesus is my best friend. I had people prophesying church to me back when I was 30 years old, telling me they don't know me. And they used to prophesy and tell me that you don't eat a lot, but you gain weight. I've been hearing this for many, many years. So I'm like, where's the all this weight coming from? But I do know when I would do a lot and lots and lots. I can't walk like that now. Lots and lots of walking because my knee bothers me. I can't do all that walking like I used to, but I guess I'm going to try to ride my treadmill. I need to start slow on my treadmill. Ride my bike. But yeah, gotta walk a lot to pull off some of these deeds. But Father Fred, you ain't gotta worry about that. I know you glad you ain't gotta worry about that kind of stuff. Y'all skinny mini macaroni people don't gotta worry about weight. And y'all can easily stay skinny and eat whatever you want. That's why I don't, and at home I don't stay in the kitchen. Because honey, me cooking in the kitchen, I just need to stir fry some broccoli and let that just be my meal, and that's it. Stir fry some broccoli. I think I'm gonna make some more soup. It seems like that's the only thing don't make me gain weight. But yeah, I'm getting this water in me. And this is my dry fruit is what I eat. This is from yesterday, but y'all can see I don't eat a lot of it. It's just that this is the main thing I have. Is this. I got some peaches because I'm out of the grapes. Because hubby takes the grapes to work too. This is basically what I have at work, or oatmeal. And I don't want to eat no oatmeal all the time because I'm trying not to consume a lot of dairy, if you get what I mean. And almond milk, I don't want no whole bunch of almond milk. How I like almond milk is making a protein shake. Now I do got plenty of blenders where I can have protein shakes. I do. I got a blender here, a NutriBullet here. I got one at home, in the kitchen, and one in my woman's cave room. Now, some people be telling you don't even eat fruit. Well, I'm sorry. The Lord is going to be my physician. Because you can't have no fruit in your life. That means there's nothing left. Now, bodybuilders don't eat nothing but meat and a vegetable. That's it. I don't want to live off of just meat and vegetables and nothing else. Where's the nutrient value? I mean, it's a little nutrients in vegetables, but you mean to tell me you don't get to eat nothing else? Nothing else other than meat and vegetables and water? There gotta be more to life than that. They talking about don't even eat no fruit. Well, I ain't seen nothing in the Bible to say you can't eat fruit. Fruit. I thought fruit was good for your health. But when you're more insulin resistant, they saying you don't even hardly eat no fruit. Well, dang. I don't find that to be encouraging. So I ask the Lord to help me all the time, y'all. Me and the Lord talk all day long. I have to talk to him all day long. Because Jesus is my sanity. I am, kid you not. See, I put some more stuff in here, but I don't eat too much of it, but I'm always, my container. This is mine. No salt. I can't have much salt, so nuts without the salt. And I'll munch on that here and there, or some fruit. So, going to the doctor today, I'm like, kid, y'all get me a nutritionist. Find me somebody. Of course, when I go, all they cared about is checking your QQ. doing the pap smears and mammograms, squish up, I press all the machines and all that crap. Great grandma Donna talk about all kind of stuff, don't it? But I'm telling you, I keeps it real. I am so honest and real on this channel. This is just what I am. And I got these prevention magazines. And I study, this is November 2025 issue. Surprising ways to boost your brain health. The menopause workout. Pain cures that work, find relief, keep doing what you love. Immunity, food, stay well this season. So you see that I buy stuff to work on. And they have certain foods that's supposed to help you. Squash pizza. Then too, I can't have a lot of starch, so then how do you do the crust? They used to have cauliflower crust in certain stores. And then it says sauteed chicken, peas, and spaghetti squash. This ain't the food that Father Fred fixes. Father Fred be fixing that real stuff. Your total immunity nutrition list. And nuts is right on here. Yeah. Nuts. And I love cucumbers now. Onions. Oranges. I had them this week. The stuff that's good for your health. This says your total immunity nutritional list. And the stuff that you can eat that's good to boost your immune system. See that? Beans, honey. You're going to have to eat beans. I don't care if it is a carb. If beans is good for your health. Good morning, Summer. How you doing? I'm talking about nutrition out of my prevention magazine for your health. They got my broccoli on here. I can live off of broccoli. I can eat a pound of broccoli a day. I love broccoli. I love greens. They got salmon on here. I can't eat a lot of hard vegetables, not real hard. My teeth don't let me eat too much hard stuff. But I'm trying to study much as I can so I can eat healthier. And I'm already drinking this water. I'm definitely drinking the water. Water. But as y'all can see, whatever I can that's going to help me is what I'm working on. Whatever's going to help me is what I'm working on. But this has that doggone word on there, Ozempic. No, I ain't doing that. But they trying to pass a bill. They trying to pass a bill, Trump, to where Ozempic and them prices come down to $149 a month, because they want, that's the easy way, I guess, for most people to lose weight. But me, I'm only thinking about side effects. The side effects, they ain't telling you that. And they said without the insurance and all that Ozempic stuff is $1,000 a month. Well, that's your rent money. So that's what I'm drinking this water. I'm drinking to fuel my nuts and stuff. Gotta go to the doctor's today. Got my doctor's appointment. So I thank the Lord for let me go to the doctors, but honey, Dr. Jesus is my best doctor. That's what I'm gonna always say. Dr. Jesus, help, help me, help me with this deco. Get this some of this weight off. But I'm gonna get. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the gym again. Planet Fitness. And they got some machines on there that I do like. And lateral pull down. The calf machine. Walnuts is supposed to be omega-3. They good for your health. Yeah, I've been about 16 hours without eating. This is my first time eating in 16 hours. Well, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I've been on here for an hour and 46 minutes. I have some peaches. And applesauce. You have a blessed Thursday too, Summer. I hope you had a good dentist appointment. What was it, yesterday? You know, these Libby's peaches say no sugar added. You gotta have oral surgery. When I go, that's what they're gonna tell me. I ain't trying to go. I don't want to go to everything. I'll be telling the Lord to heal my teeth. I know I had 2 wisdom teeth pulled already, but I got 2 more. That hurt. Hey, Jesus, heal my teeth, Lord. You know Jesus is the great physician. I'm going to keep on saying it. Jesus, heal my teeth. Heal my gums, Lord. You're the great physician. I don't know nobody that's a better doctor than Jesus. And he don't charge all them co-pays. Jesus don't charge all them co-pays. Oh my God, I got paid $30 soon as I walk into the primary care doctor today. I got to pay a co-pay $30 just to walk in the door. I don't even know these people. They want money for everything. When I went to one of them Christina Care, little walk-in clinics, I had to give $100 when I walk in the door. I don't got all that kind of money. I'm like, Lord, just heal me. Heal me. I need I need Jesus to help me. Because I don't want to go to no doctors. I supposed to got off of here, huh? I'm still on here. Because I don't like going to the doctors. I don't like going to the dentist. I don't, oh. That's like Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. My husband don't like going to the dentist either. He be a nervous wreck. So y'all pray for me. I praise for everybody, but I need some prayer too. Jesus, please, just heal me. I won't have to go to the doctors. Jesus, help me. Jesus. I'm going to keep calling on Jesus. That's my physician. Jesus, take the wheel. The word said Jesus is a very present help. Be my very present help, Jesus. I need you. Heal my teeth. I done already gave up a lot of sugar and unhealthy carbs. I'm doing something right. I'm going to keep drinking this water in faith. I'm going to keep drinking this water. By faith, I'm going to keep drinking, but I can't drink but so much as I be peeing and peeing and peeing and peeing and peeing. And when you in the car, you can't keep drinking all that because, honey, you going to have to find a bathroom or you going to pee yourself. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? When I'm in the car, that's why when my mom go out, she don't drink no tea. She can't drink nothing because what's she going to do when she got to the bathroom? My mom's 82. And my mother, you can't hold your bladder because, see, when I would be waiting for Larry and I'm in the car waiting, and I got like, man, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom. And they said holding your bladder gives you a UTI, urinary tract infection or bladder. You ain't supposed to be holding it that long. And I know my granddaughter's 26 and she always hold her bladder. They said it's not good. Just not good. So that's why I need a bathroom around me all the time. See, while I'm here in this office, the bathroom's right there. So I feel safe because it's a bathroom around me. Okay? These is my hair hats, y'all. I told y'all in fall and winter, I'm going to be having my hair hats on. I keeps this like this. And I got an orange one like this, a rusty orange. I'll find that. Maybe I'll wear that tomorrow. But anyway, I am going to get ready to get off of here. But I got to go to the doctor's today. Meet my primary care physician. And bring my money because she don't want to see me without no money. Everybody wants some money. But I love y'all. And thank you so much, Father Fred. And Cameron talked to me for a long time. Thank you, Cameron. And Joseph Pollard. I appreciate you, Joseph Pollard. Yeah. I had to. My appointment ain't till 4:30, so it's after work. I gotta go get hubby, and he'll go with me. So I'm going to ask for a nutritionist. Like, just give me a nutritionist and therapy on my knees and stuff. I ain't going to be able to run track. All right, y'all. Have a blessed day. I love y'all. Don't forget to watch my videos and watch the ads and all that good stuff. Bye. Love you.